Hello everyone and welcome back to W13 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Saturday Night Superstars. Kicking things off with a match from Raw. Well, as announced this Monday on Raw, Hunico is here tonight to face off against Faarooq, who is a new signing here on Raw. We'll also be seeing a new signing from SmackDown as Diamond Dallas Page makes his official debut as a SmackDown member up next. Look forward to that one. And then in our main event tonight, we got some Divas action as the Bella twins reunite to face Nikki Bella's old friends in La Femme Fatale, who have taken her abandonment of them very personally. So it'll be the Bella twins up against Alicia Fox and Eve in our main event. Here tonight, Hunico looks to try and pick up a little bit of momentum for himself. We haven't really seen a whole lot of him, to be fair, since he's debuted. He's kind of been here and there at times. So I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what it is that he's got in store. But here comes a brand new signing for Raw. I gotta say, I'd be very skeptical if I was Faarooq. This man was picked up on the brand where his former friend, JBL, is very close with the boss. I don't trust that for a second if I'm Faarooq. I don't know exactly what they have in store for him, but nonetheless, he makes his debut here tonight for them. I mean, perhaps, you know, there is some good intention there. Perhaps JBL, you know, didn't want his old friend to lose a job. So he got him to be picked up on Raw. It's just he doesn't want him to be anywhere near equal to JBL. So he's right down at the bottom of the ranks, unfortunately. And he will be competing here on Superstars. Now, basically the way that the Superstars works, for those that haven't already picked up on it, it's a lot of the Superstars that are kind of in the lower half of the rankings. I believe there's almost 40 Superstars on both the Raw and SmackDown brands each. And so basically anyone who's kind of under the 20 mark, you're quite eligible to see here on Superstars. Now you will also see some of the ones that are a little bit more towards the middle part on Raw, but it's mostly going to be the people that are kind of in the bottom 5 to 10 that you'll be seeing here on Superstars more than anything. And unfortunately for these two, these are actually two of the very bottom ranked Superstars on Raw as it currently stands. Which is exactly what brings them to the dance here tonight against each other. It's all about trying to get out of the bottom, trying to kind of build yourself up and get somewhere. There won't really be a lot of build and a lot of story behind these matches. It's simply about trying to get wins and trying to get on to the main show. You can tell Faarooq still has a little bit of loyalties to his old friend JBL, the way he still wears that APA shirt, representation of the team that JBL left behind. And I can't say I blame JBL. I mean, the guy is now a two-time world champion in the record books. Even if when he does eventually lose that W title, he'll forever be known as the final ECW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't really like the way in which JBL did it. I don't really agree with it, but he is the final man to have held that title. You cannot deny that right. Big superplex there by Faarooq as he goes in for the cover attempt. And Faarooq, I was going to say, Hunico really needs to wake up here. Pressure is on. He really needs to pick up some wins. Sorry, I was having a little bit of water there. Basically, the way Superstar works, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I'll be trying to record this before/after either, or after SmackDown, before Raw, depending on the day. There will be occasions where I don't want to record Superstars after a SmackDown. But I think if there's a pay-per-view coming up after SmackDown, I kind of need to. Because I can't do Superstars and then a pay-per-view. Most pay-per-views take up a lot of time, especially this Sunday's one, King of the Ring. That is going to really be a very long episode. You know, you're talking like 20-ish matches. You got 15 for the tournament, and then you got Triple H versus Mark Henry, the World Heavyweight Championship match between Lesnar and Randy Orton, and then you've got the WWE Championship match between Booker T and JBL. Yeah, there's a lot going on as it currently stands. 18 matches in one show. Admittedly, because it's a tournament, towards those last rounds, they maybe won't be lasting super long, but still, you know, it's going to be a big one. I understand these Superstars episodes probably aren't going to be the most popular. A lot of people probably aren't going to want to be seeing, you know, Faarooq versus Hunico, for example. But, this is just for the people that want to see the lower ranked guys, that want to see them kind of rise up. Because you will see some people, you know, they'll be on this show and they'll pick up those wins and then they'll slowly migrate over to Raw or SmackDown and maybe they'll rise the ranks and end up being one of the biggest and the best. That's kind of the point of this. It's not to just have a place for them to go and die. It's just for some people it may very well be that it fizzles out the end of their career. Hunico has really turned things around since that power slam from I keep going to call him Ron Simmons. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of WCW, and obviously that's, you know, that was his name. I mean, that is his name. So I'm just not used to the name Faarooq. I've never actually seen him as Faarooq to be. Oh no, I've seen a little bit of him as Faarooq. Not enough for me to say that I know him as Faarooq. And Faarooq now setting him up for a Dominator. See, I've never seen him do this in WCW. Does a spinebuster, what I've seen. Cover attempt here by Faarooq, and that is it. Pinfall victory decided over Hunico. And there you go, that's the debut of Faarooq as a Raw superstar. He keeps that up, he could be rising the ranks in the very near future, and we could be seeing this guy on Monday nights. Maybe even one day challenging for that Intercontinental Championship. I mean, over here on Superstars, there is the European Championship, very much within his division. I just can't say that this man would ever challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. But the European Championship is a achievement that may one day be down the line for Faarooq. Keep trying not to say Simmons. And we now move on to our next match of the night as DDP makes his debut as a SmackDown superstar. Well, DDP makes his SmackDown-ish debut here tonight. I say ish because, of course, as you know, this isn't actually SmackDown, but he makes his debut as a SmackDown superstar here tonight. And I think the future is hopefully bright for this man. We haven't seen a whole lot of him over on ECW. I know that that's something people have been very vocal about, is the hopes to see more of Diamond Dallas Page. Well, maybe that will change for him here. Now that he is no longer a part of ECW, perhaps that change in scenery will be good for him. And speaking of Superstars, we're not seeing a whole lot of. I'm going to say that a lot here on Superstars, you know. Godfather, definitely a popular one. Here tonight, he faces off against DDP, another man who I think really will benefit from the concept of Superstars, that new platform for someone like him, someone with maybe not the best win-loss record to try and turn things around. I don't remember when, but I did actually, as you can kind of see, make some Superstar threads for him. I completely forgot. When I went to set up this match, I was like, oh yeah, I made some threads for him. Well, it should be a nice matchup here. Two of the kind of bigger built guys over on SmackDown that we haven't really seen featured too heavily. Obviously, DDP recently being signed, there's a reason for that. But Godfather, I think for a little while, he kind of associate himself with what I'd call a career anchor, and I'm talking, of course, about Val Venus. I don't really feel like that was the best move for Godfather at the time. I feel like he definitely could have, I mean, maybe just not found a tag team partner in general, really. Well, here we go, DDP and the Godfather set to go one-on-one here tonight. I don't really understood why he doesn't take that jacket off as he gets in the ring, and I feel like that's surely got to slow you down, weigh you down a little bit. Well, this should be a very different match to our previous matchup featuring Faarooq and Hunico, and of course, to say, I think for a lot of these men here on Superstars, whether you're Hunico, Faarooq, the Godfather, or Diamond Dallas Page, I think the European Championship is very much a good starting point for you. I mean, maybe for for Hunico, the Cruiserweight Championship as well. I feel like Yoshitatsu and Heath Slater are very much going to be the center of a lot of attention here on Superstars in the coming weeks. Godfather going for that bear hug for a second time here. And DDP manages to fight his way out of that once again. Goes towards the head of the Godfather, but a nice reversal there. Keeps Godfather alive in this one. Let's say two very different styles of superstars here on Superstars tonight. That felt weird to say. But they are definitely fighting to rise the ranks. I believe these are actually currently, unfortunately, the two bottom-ranked guys on Friday nights. Kind of stings to say when you're looking at the talent in this ring, but unfortunately, I think sometimes Godfather just takes things a little too lightly. Whereas for Diamond Dallas Page, I think it's simply just a matter of we haven't seen him given enough of an opportunity. For a little while he had that team with Kofi Kingston over on ECW, they're now on their separate ways. No more coming up with names for them in the comments, please. As DDP throws Godfather into the ring. And a big boot to the head. Clothesline takes down the Godfather. I mean DDP. I tell you, Godfather has he's been a pretty even match for DDP so far. I will respect that. It's not that I don't respect the Godfather. It's just that like I said before, I just feel like he takes things a little too lightly. DDP now. What is this? A sit-out powerbomb. I think the length of the arms of Godfather maybe reached the ropes there. The referee maybe not in the best position to really judge that pinfall attempt. And as he has knocked him outside the ring. And back in, and DDP. What is this? Looking for a diamond clash? I guess you'd call that. Cover attempt. Is it going to be enough? No. Well, it certainly wasn't the diamond cutter that I was expecting. DDP really trying to keep control of this matchup against the Godfather. And Godfather off the top with a big right hand across the chest of DDP. I give him credit, he really did hang in there. I really thought for sure that we were going to see the end of it off that clash, but Godfather is still in this match, and he is really going for it. I say, you know, there's a little bit of desperation here for Godfather. I mean, he has slowly dropped the ranks on SmackDown since his debut, and DDP is now a newcomer. He is actually, as it currently stands, ranked higher than the Godfather on the SmackDown ratings. And I think the Godfather knows he really has to give it his all tonight if he wants to overtake Diamond Dallas Page in the future. Page getting these fans all fired up. Sends them into the ropes, and Godfather, big backbreaker. DDP is rolling, and he's calling for something big here. I got to imagine this is going to be exactly what I said he was lacking before. The Diamond Cutter drops down Godfather, center of the ring, and here's a cover attempt from Page, and that is it. No, it's not. What am I talking about? I thought that was it. DDP going for a roll-up here. A little unusual to see people this size going for a move like that. Stand corrected, Godfather is still in it. I don't know why. I thought the Diamond Cutter was going to be the finishing point. It certainly wasn't. Godfather now taking DDP away from the ropes as he goes in for a cover attempt. And Page able to kick out. Nice spinebuster, drops the Godfather down. I tell you, this one's getting heated between these two. They feel like they've both got something to prove. Godfather going for that Death Valley driver, and he got him. DDP could be finished. This has got to be it. We have seen DDP give both of his major moves, but it was Godfather who came out with the victory. That is definitely not the way I was expecting to see this one play out. But props to the Godfather, he did it. He just beat Diamond Dallas Page. That is very impressive. Wow. I guess sometimes you really cannot predict what is going to happen in this ring. I think this is very much one of those occasions. Godfather is victorious as we move on to our main event now. The Bella Twins are set for tag team reunion as they face off against the former teammates of Nikki Bella, Les Femme Fatales, Alicia Fox, and Eve. So we are back here on Superstars for the main event now. Alicia Fox set to team up with Eve against the Bella Twins. I say these are two women that are very scorned with their former ally, Nikki Bella, who is reunited with her sister Brie. I can't really blame Nikki Bella for wanting to be reunited with her sister, but I definitely don't feel like it makes sense for her to be leading Fox and Eve the way she had been, only to just kind of outwardly abandon them the moment something almost more interesting came along. It's been a very action-packed night here on Superstars as we now come to the closing moments. This main event matchup here last week, I thought a great match between Lita and Layla. Here tonight, the Divas division continues to try and impress as Femme Fatales, Eve, and Alicia Fox, the only remaining members of that group now, get ready to face off against the Bella Twins. Plenty of Divas matches coming your way in the coming weeks. We've been told that this Monday on Raw, you can look forward to AJ Lee setting foot in a Raw ring for the first time, and then Friday night on SmackDown, Trish Stratus and Natalya will be facing off. There you go. There they are. No introductions needed, apparently. What a surprise. I'm sorry. Justin Roberts is just the worst. And he always disappoints me. Maybe one day he won't. I doubt it, but maybe one day he won't. Well, anyway, I think for some it's probably great to see the Bella twins back together. I know definitely for themselves it's great for them to be back together. They've been very happy about their reunion. Perhaps some of the most pleased about the removal of the Divas division. So it's Alicia Fox starting things off here. I believe that's Brie Bella in the ring right now. I'm not entirely sure how I know that, but I'm pretty sure that's Brie Bella in the ring right now. I'll be honest, I'm just guessing. These, for twins, these ones are a lot more confusing than the Usos. At least they got their tattoos to kind of help tell them apart a little bit. I think there's some very small parts of difference in their gear. I think these two are literally identical. King of the Ring comes your way tomorrow night. You can look forward to some great matches. The World Heavyweight Championship contested between Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. The WWE Championship to be decided between JBL and Booker T. Number 40 in the upcoming Royal Rumble match will be determined in a matchup between Mark Henry and Triple H, the sole survivors of Survivor Series. The kind of definitive sole survivors of Survivor Series, I should say. I think there is a very light color difference, actually. I'm going to mention it. I believe Nikki, if that is her on the apron, is wearing a slightly darker outfit than Brie. So hey, there is a very minor difference. It's just, you really got to have an eye for it. Yeah, those are definitely two different shades. Very complimentary. Well done to whoever made those threads, am I right? Great job to them. Splash there by Alicia Fox. She goes for a cover and a instantaneous kick out by Brie Bella. Brie now going to bring in Fox's former ally Nikki Bella. Maybe we'll have a better chance in this one than Brie was having. Don't think that was quite going off the way that I think Brie was expecting it to. And I tell you, Alicia Fox got a real mean streak behind her when she needs to. Perfect example of it there. Fox now taking it into the corner. And let's not forget, Eve is a former Divas champion. One of the most short-lived Divas champions. I think, actually, is she? I could be wrong in saying that, actually. I should probably shut up.
Fox has the headlock. A boot to the face. God, what an impact.
Spend all that time working on the side of Nikki Bella, only for her to throw you to the side the moment she gets the chance to. I feel like this tag team have a lot to prove. Of course, not to mention, on top of the championship matches and that match I mentioned before, coming your way this Sunday at King of the Ring as well, of course, the King of the Ring tournament. 15 matches spanned across 8 semi-final matches, 8 quarter-final matches, 4... No, that's not right. 8 qualifying rounds, 4 quarter-final rounds, 2 semi-finals, and then, of course, the finals themselves. They will all be taking place in that one night, King of the Ring. Say qualifying, first round, preliminaries, I believe those are called. Some real great matches coming your way this Sunday at King of the Ring. I can't wait to see who's going to be crowned the first ever King of the Ring. You're very much in control of Nikki Bella right now. Maybe regretting tossing these two to the curb. I do say maybe. And of course, when you got moves as great as... Oh, no, never mind. It's just a moonsault. And Eve, okay. Taking a little bit of liberties here. Feet on the ropes as she goes for a cover. Kick out there by Nikki Bella. I tell you, the Bella's really not looking great here. feel like they need to work better as a team right now. I know they've had about a year apart from each other, but I feel like they really need to revise their strategy and actually maybe even, you know, do something.
She's looking to get out of here.
Where is Nikki going? What is the point in this? There's no need to throw a tantrum now, is there? Eve in the ring and, well, throwing Brie in. And there's really no need for this. Brie didn't have any involvement here. Neck breaker by Eve. Well, it seems like Femme Fatale will be just fine without Nikki Bella. Really? Her signature and her finisher are the same? Why is that so lame?
And down goes Nikki.
Eve shoved off now. Nikki Bella still trying to find herself in this matchup. She hasn't gotten off to the best of starts, but there's still plenty of time to turn things around.
Big right hand.
These two exchanging words. And I do feel like this is definitely more Nikki's fight to be fought than it is Brie's.
Nikki into the headlock.
Kind of almost former lackeys of Nikki Bella, for lack of a better term. Double lack.
Mr. Target there.
You've now taking Nikki Bella into the corner. Tag made to Alicia Fox. Teamwork of these two has been pretty great, honestly. I feel like Nikki Bella has been in that ring for an extensively long amount of time.
Back out on the apron.
She really needs to think about tagging Brie in.
Controlling the head.
Or are we going to get a repeat of the Bella twins of the past? Just to say, just a couple of losers.
Tags in her partner.
Well, finally, Brie is in as she comes in with that crossbody off the top and a bulldog on top of that.
Facial features, that's for sure. Big kick echoing around the arena.
Oh, what a slap there by Alicia Fox. She's really not going to hold back. Oh, shades of Triple H.
And Brie takes a hard shot. What a deadly submission hold this is.
Now Alicia Fox with a camel clutch submission here.
She's seen it
Eve trying to make the save there, but not enough. And
may be done for.
Nikki and Brie now kind of outnumbering Alicia Fox a little bit. Referee has to try and maintain order in this situation, which can be a little bit hard when you are absolutely surrounded by fighting.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match.
It looks like Brie is already not hesitating to get Nikki back in.
I think I saw two fly out.
Nikki, oh, what a slap across the face of Alicia Fox.
Skull King. What has to
She
be
picks her up and
possibility of a concussion. Oh, yeah.
the ropes.
Those shots could give you a
Okay,
concussion. Controlling the arm.
that's weird.
Out of the way of that one. Has the arm.
Nikki Bella throws down Alicia Fox. It's our tag team main event here on Superstars tonight. Diamond Dallas Page and Faarooq victorious earlier in the night. I don't really know what Nikki Bella is trying to do there. It's twice she's done that, and twice she's not followed through with anything afterwards. Probably trying to go for a fucking barricade break. The game is too stupid to know which direction to throw in. God, I hate the barricade breaks. Eve celebrating herself as she goes for that standing moonsault. And now, get ready. Some real incredible athleticism on display there by Eve as she goes for the cover attempt. Still no. Drop kick to Nikki Bella. And Eve, here we go. Here it is, the booty poppin' moonsault, the ultimate move in all of it. Really adds emphasis, real devastation on that moonsault is the booty pop. As here's the cover, referee really not paying attention, but it doesn't matter because this one is over. Unfortunately, it looks like maybe a reunion between the Bella twins isn't going to benefit either of them in the long run. Well, Eve and Alicia Fox are victorious here tonight. Les Femme Fatale sticking together. And I think kind of satisfyingly enough for Eve, that was a pinfall on Nikki Bella, no less. There you go. Eve and Fox victorious in our main event here tonight on Superstars. Do not miss tomorrow night, King of the Ring taking place at long last. It's going to be great. You do not want to miss it. I'll see you guys then.